Hey YouTube, so I'm going to be reading my next journal entry. The date on this one is going to be March 12th, 2017. In the span of probably a week and a half since my first journal entry. So in between that time, I went home to visit my family, and on the way back, I decided to do a little pop by through Portland, Oregon to visit this boy that I dated in high school, and he was always a what if, what if we dated and he ended up having to move like last minute, so like we were kind of like torn apart, and he was always on my mind, and we always kind of loosely kept in touch on Facebook. So I was like, I'm single, I'm gonna hit him up, and he was like, absolutely, come visit me. So I did. And keep in mind, at this point, I'm very vulnerable. I think I want to be single and this is blah, 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 but like I'm very, very vulnerable. I'm still learning how to be on my own because the last 8 years I was basically living with somebody. So this is very foreign for me and very vulnerable. So I'm it's at this point, it's very easy for me to fall for guys, and I am, and this is going to come through in this journal entry. Okay, so here we go. March 12th, 2017. So it happened again, ... I fell hard for blank. What if guy? He does something to me a lot of men don't. Something about him just resonates with me. I had a lonely night tonight, probably just coming down from the high of being with blank. He's so kind. It makes me nervous though, like, is he that way with all women? Why did he save my letters from high school, which is very sweet. I don't know where this life is taking me, but anything could happen, and I feel like I might be outgrowing Orlando. We'll see. Good night. I wonder if Austin genuinely likes me. Sad. Yeah, this was me being extremely vulnerable and falling for the first guy that was nice to me. Well, not the first, but somebody who was actually nice to me, and this is also my vulnerability coming out, my lack of self-worth, where I'm already clinging onto somebody. Does he actually like me? And this and that, and yeah, it's tough, but I did have a good time, really good time. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and read the next journal entry because it gets really tough. This is where the newness and the excitement of being single again is wearing off, and I'm starting to have true feelings come out, and because divorce is really hard. So here's March 13th, 2017. Today was a shit day. I keep hitting walls because I'm constantly on the go, trying to distract myself from getting lonely. Fuck. I'm not entirely sure how to feel. I know I need to be single, but my mind is telling me something else. I don't want to be in a relationship, but I don't want to be alone either. Yoga helps. I've got to stop being so resistant to it. Fuck, I miss blank. It's like there was a delicate band-aid. The what if guy. It's like there was a delicate band-aid over the wound he left when he moved away when we were 17, and seeing him and spending time with him totally brought back all those old feelings. It hurts. I can't move to Portland though. I'd love to leave. I'd love it if we could just talk on the phone, FaceTime, something like that. I hope I didn't get duped by another man being a fucking man. I'd like to think that he was generally into me. Saving my letters helps that theory. I need to be able to be fine with myself. How do I do this? I'm sick of wasting my precious life waiting. I know that this takes time, but I need the happiness now. I've been too sad in my life. I guess the idea of a romantic attachment. I know I don't. Just think we'd be great together. Yeah, that's where I was really hitting a wall. And it continues to go downhill a little for a while, because that's divorce, because you're grieving, and I was trying to find and grasp happiness from boys, from attention, from all the things, and basically you're just like I read in a divorce book, you're basically shooting Novocaine into a broken foot, and it's gonna feel good, and then you're gonna walk on it, and then when the Novocaine wears off, it's gonna be 10 times worse than what it is before you started. So that's what I was trying to do, and then the Novocaine started to wear off, and then I was left this open wound, and I didn't know how to heal. And the healing comes later, because I read a book, and we'll get there in time. But that's my 2 journal entries for today, all about What If Boy from Portland. We're still friends, by the way. Cut to now, we're still friends. I've obviously realized how I was, and that it wasn't really authentic. It was just me being lonely and depressed, grasping onto anything. But Portland boy is a good guy. So I will come back soon and read some more journal entries for you. I hope you guys have a good one. And if anybody out there is going through a divorce, I hope this helps you in any way, and just knowing that you're not alone, and that it's okay to not feel amazing, because it's really tough, and yeah, it's gonna be fine. It just takes some time. So yeah, anyways, bye for now.